Am I overreacting for wanting to break up with my husband after finding out he'd been hiding/lying to me for years?
What is this thing about husbands telling their wives about people that they fancy at work?
I'm balding. I'm balding. I'm growing hairs out of my nostrils, my earlobes, everywhere because of your baby. Please, I don't have your time. Hi guys, it is a Monday and it's Reddit Realness time.
Yay! Jeez.
So you know what time it is. It's time to put that
fake meeting in your calendar. Let's get into some gist.
right. So Reddit Realness. Am I overreacting for wanting to break up with my husband after finding out he'd been hiding/lying to me for years? A few nights ago, I thought you were going to say something.
No.
A few nights ago, my husband, a 29-year-old male, child bride, confessed that he had been hiding some things from me, a 28-year-old female, child bride, for years. Also, by the way, I'm tired of you lot telling me it's not a child bride. If you know our podcast, we'll call it child bride, by the way.
You let these men crack jokes, but when we do it now, you start flogging us.
During my pregnancy with our second child, he treated me pretty poorly, and it honestly made me suspect he was being unfaithful. Around that time, I even had a nightmare that he was lying to me and was in love with another woman. We've all had those dreams, by the way, girl. I woke up crying, and he reassured me that it would never happen and made me feel like I was just being anxious. Now, years later, he admitted that back then there was a woman at work he found attractive. He also told me that another woman once touched his face and he pushed her away, and then said if it had been the woman he found attractive, he wouldn't know what he would do and would get nervous. That completely broke me, not just because of what he said, but because I feel like my intuition back then was right, and he made me feel crazy for it. When I reacted and told him to leave, he immediately started backtracking, saying he didn't actually like her, that it wasn't like that, and minimizing everything he had just admitted. That made me feel even more confused and honestly gaslit. He claims that I should forgive him and forget what happened because he is being honest now, but I think we should break up. Am I overreacting?
What is this thing about husbands telling their wives about people that they fancy at work? I don't understand I really, again, place of work. I really don't understand what he was trying. What were you going to gain from that little confession you just did there?
Okay, let me just say something here. I know it's an unpopular opinion. Okay. One, why are we being so honest? There's some information your partner just doesn't need to know, by the way. But is she overreacting? Because I know I read it, but I don't see anything happened.
Nothing's happened. He just fancied someone and started basically moving mad towards her because he fancied someone. My thing is, why are you telling her that you fancy someone? Again.
Okay, so the problem here, sorry,
Is this over a woman that likes you back?
Obviously not, yeah.
Please.
So when moving mad during someone's pregnancy is crazy. That's crazy work.
Don't you ever move mad whilst
That's
pregnant.
crazy work. That woman is bringing life. She's putting her whole life at risk to bring forth
your big-headed children.
Offspring into this world to procreate with you. And again, as we learned the other day, men's semen plays a huge part in the woman's pregnancy. The quality of the semen, the quality of however the man has been living plays a huge part into how good or bad the pregnancy is.
Just
by the way,
out here giving women preeclampsia.
Right. So number one,
put down the weed, brother. Sorry. Put it down.
So that's number one. Moving mad during a pregnancy, that's bad behavior. That's bad behavior. I'm poor self-control, and you're being selfish because this time isn't about you. However, okay, number two, this honesty. Stop. Don't ever tell me that you fancy the woman that you see every day. Are you dumb? Because now if I tell you I fancy your friend, it's going to be a problem. If I say your friend dresses better than you, it'll be an issue.
And you're moving mad when you thought you had a chance. The way you realized she didn't like you back, that's when you started settling for me and started being nice again. I'm no fool. I'm no fool. That bitch said, I don't want you, sir. I came here to collect my check and go.
Word.
Now it says, oh, let me allow her then, since I'm stuck with this, and let me just be nice to her. Don't you ever.
So that's mad. Don't be telling me, because when I say your best friend is actually more attractive than you, it's a problem. Anyway,
When I say your dad. When I say your dad.
why did you didn't inherit? You didn't inherit the things you needed to inherit. but what I would say is breaking up is very dramatic. I believe breaking up is very dramatic for this situation because ain't nothing happened. Now, obviously, again, I'm also of the understanding that, and you know what, I'm gonna say it as well. Sometimes we need to, I believe, and again, this is me speaking with my limited knowledge of the world and relationships thus far. Sometimes you need to give people grace to be humans and make mistakes. And fancying someone for me is just not that deep. Like, because I don't put it past me to not fancy somebody. I don't put it past me to not fancy someone. Again, that's not to say I would cheat. I think feelings and behaviors are two different things. And thank God for my life so far, I've practiced discipline, and I hope that I always will practice that discipline. But fancying someone ain't that deep, man. Shit happens. Life gets boring. Sometimes your eye might just turn a little piece. As long as you don't act on it, it's fine. That's my personal opinion. Flog me if you want, guys.
Yeah, I don't think I'm more concerned about the way he treated her when
Exactly. That's
she
the
was
biggest
pregnant.
thing.
But I'm not gonna lie and say I would feel away if I found out why, and because it was because of another woman who probably doesn't even fancy you back, whilst I'm carrying a big-headed child.
But this is the thing. The pregnancy is the key part, because again, that's the time that I need the most support. So that is where I think that is mad. Outside of that, do I think it's mad? No. Misbehaving and treating me bad during my pregnancy for any reason. Whether, I don't give a shit if it's because you fancy someone, I don't give it if it's a shit. If it's because you felt unloved, because a lot of men have that thing where they feel like they're not getting attention.
There's no attention on me.
I don't have time for it. I'm carrying your big-headed baby.
These times it's you that put this one inside me.
Do you get what I mean?
Now you're crying that you ain't getting no
My
attention.
teeth are falling out because there's lack of calcium. By the way, my hair, I'm balding. I'm balding. I'm growing hairs out my nostrils, my earlobes, everywhere because of your baby. Please, I don't have your time. So mistreating anyone or not treating them with all the care you can fathom, the care and the grace that you can fathom in your body when she's carrying your baby, is mad. That per se, for whatever reason.
You're lucky she kept it.
Every fucking time, Stephanie.
Sorry.
Fuck.
I'm so pro-choice. I'm really
Fuck.
sorry.
Every single time.
I'm really sorry.
Damn.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not here trying to campaign for everyone to kill their babies, but you know.
Can I just say though, on a side note, trauma has made us very guarded people.
Oh yeah, there's mad people out there. There's bad people out. Do you not hear the stories you tell? And those are the censored ones. Those are ones that we can tell.
I realized because of the story I told you just before the pod. I am kind of like, I have a wall around me, and if for any reason I start to take down a brick, and you do something that makes me hit the brick.
Back in.
Back in. So guarded. So guarded. Like, the idea of being vulnerable rocks my world. And if you give me any inkling that it is like I made the wrong choice, I'm not replacing one brick.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You have to speak to me over the wall for a good year or two before and sometimes I still won't take the brick down. There's people now trying to still. It's not happening. It's not happening.
We are so guarded. We are so fucking guarded.
And it's always the people that are trying to kill us that complain about the wall, because they know their shotgun can't penetrate it.
I'm just trying to
Bring it down. Why won't you let me love you?
I'm just
because I want to live. Because I want to live. You want me to take down this wall so you can have a better aim. You can't shoot me through this wall. I'ma stay here.
Yeah, I realized.
If you love me enough, you'll scale the wall and come over.
Words.
The
Climate.
husband did it.
Climate. If you
And
love
he
me,
won.
climate.
He scaled it.
That's
Sometimes
very
I'm
cute.
trying to build a small wall within my wall. But
Um, why did I go on to that? Yeah, because people are mad. But yeah, do I think you're overreacting? Not in regards to, again, as I said, it's heartbreaking that someone is mistreating you and you found out that it was because they fancy someone. That's not a reason. Fancying. But the dreams and the all right. I say this the other day. I'm a spiritual babe, as we know, and I'm constantly fighting the battle between being spiritual and being logical. Because sometimes I'm like, my intuition tells me, and then I realize that's how I'm mad, right? And I think sometimes you just have to balance it. Just balance it a lot. Because sometimes you can be like, in a dream, I felt like you did
it's your
this.
anxiety, Madia. If you're going to bed with those kind of worries, it's gonna meet you in your dreams. It's not because
Is literally that.
you're not spiritually connected. It's literally your anxiety. And most of the times they're right because, well, men.
I mean, most. Yeah, 60%, maybe.
No, every time I've had a dream about something like that,
Swear.
but that's because I know it's my thoughts.
You know what? Again, I was having a conversation with my therapist about this. I'm too many things to follow all my thoughts. Sometimes I have, because you know me. I am chief overthinker and chief panicker. So it is possible that I can anxiety myself to oblivion and make up a whole story about how everyone around me hates me. And he's cheating on me with my sister and my mother and whoever. And I'm crazy enough that I can convince myself of that.
Fair enough.
But you're a bit different from me.
Yeah, I mean, if I get a thought, it's probably true. It's probably true.
But yeah, my advice would be
Torture him.
don't torture him.
You don't need to leave him, but make it pay.
Yeah. Just I mean, no, that's not right. That's not right. We know.
You don't come here for wholesome advice. Go to that show. Was it Sarah Jake Roberts?
Who's that?
TGI's daughter. What's that pastor? TD Jakes.
TD Jakes.
Go to her. She's got a podcast. Torture him.
I would say no, but literally have a conversation with him about how that made you feel. And again, work on, I think, building up your self-confidence from that. Because it's not enough. Him fancying somebody and not acting on it is not enough to break up with someone. Because again, I think not everyone, but people sometimes get a wandering eye in stressful situations. But it is what they do with that temptation. If they act on temptation, then there's a problem.
Yeah, stress makes her eye wander. Some people drink. Some people have a fag. Some people go for a walk. Some people go for a run.
I need to nut a lot when I'm stressed.
Yes, you've established that, but you can make yourself nut.
You can make yourself nut. But he didn't cheat though. That's the thing. He didn't actually cheat.
Maybe he made himself nut.
Well, we don't have that information.
Yeah. You don't. I don't think it's like a leaving situation.
It's not a leaving situation.
Keep an eye on that.
It is bad behavior. It's bad discipline. And what I will say is that is really poor discipline, because doing that while someone is pregnant, come on, man, just control yourself a bit more. And to even allow it to influence your relationship, crazy work. What?
No, just thinking about before someone being mean to me during my pregnancy because they fancy something. I'm decking you in your face.
Yes,
oh my god,
you are torturing that person.
What?
110%.
Oh, you beg and cry for at least 20 years. Oh, out separate rooms, everything. Cook your own dinner.
Yeah, that's mad work. Right.
Okay, cool. Guys, and that brings us to the end of this week's mini-sode, which means I'm about to do what I'm about to beg real quick. Guys, if you're watching this on guys, if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoy this mini-sode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you're doing in this situation. Do you think she should leave? Was she overreacting? Are we wrong for saying that she should stay and torture him? Let us know in your thoughts in the comments. Be nice. Leave your comments below. If you're watching or listening on Spotify, you enjoyed this, Spotify, Apple, and all the rest of the DSPs, so they don't come and blacklist us. I enjoyed this mini, so make sure you give us a 5-star rating, or 4.8, or 4.9, but a 5-star rating. Even if you don't think we're a 5-star show, we'll get this. So help us get them by giving us 5 stars. Also, comment and let us know your thoughts. Do you think she was overreacting? Do you think she should leave or stay? Let us know in the comments. Have you ever had a dream about your man cheating or your girl cheating and you were right? Let us know.
Yeah.
You might have spiritual powers. I need you to let me know what's in my future.
Hang tight, all the spiritual girlies. I see you.
Are you spiritual or are you just mad?
Fair.
Okay. Because the way you were saying you're battling with your thoughts, it sounds like there's 7 people in there.
Girl, you know we be talking about the 7 people in our heads. Fuck.
One has been very quiet as of late. I wonder if that was due to therapy. But yes, you can find us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram. We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Steph Tia. Where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts, and all other socials at MSTIAROBERTS.
You didn't need to do that.
Leave me alone.
It comes up on the screen, Christiana. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you on Thursday or Tuesday if you're part of the Patreon or YouTube members gang, where you can tune in on our bonus episode that we drop every Tuesday. But if you're not, you're going to save your coins. See you on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.